Spa.com, and I am here today with our horticulturist, our plant goddess, Erin Caudell, and she is going to help me today. We are going to make a cranberry sugar scrub that we're going to use, and you did an article on cranberries recently.
I do. I did an article about the cranberry revolution because I think cranberries are the wave of the future, and it's one of the things that we grow here in Michigan.
So tell me a little bit more about cranberries.
Cranberries are really cool because they grow in bogs, so that they have to grow them in these low areas, and then to harvest them, they fill the bogs with water so they float, and then they pull them out. Cranberries have like a 4-chamber hollow area in the center, so that's why they float in the water, and then you can harvest them that way.
I did not know that. That is so cool. So what we have here is we have some cranberries that we have already pre-cooked. We just kind of boiled them so that they were softer. What we're looking at is the cranberry seed oil. The oil itself is very rich in antioxidants and essential fatty acids. In fact, it is the only oil known to man that has a 1-to-1 ratio of omega-3s and omega-6s. So it's very moisturizing, and because it's one of the most unsaturated oils in the world, it also absorbs very nicely into your skin. So we're actually going to use the whole fruit, not just the seeds. Here's a picture of the seeds so that you can see what those look like. So we're just going to take the berries, and we're going to mix about a cup and a half of sugar. I don't measure anything specifically. I just kind of throw stuff in there, and I'm like, okay, we're going to mix it up. And then we're going to add some oil. You want to add just enough oil so that everything just kind of sticks together like a good scrub. So maybe a couple of tablespoons. We're using an olive oil. You can also use an almond oil.
That would smell really good.
Yeah, almond oil is a nice, sweet, light fragrance. Olive oil, again, because it's rich in omega-6s, it's also very moisturizing and very hydrating. And I'm just going to stir. So now you can see the consistency. It's starting to come together. And if you stir it up a little, I mean, you can stir to your heart's content. The more you stir, you could even throw it into a blender to give it even more of a finer consistency, but this way we have a nice coarse scrub that we can use when we do our hand treatments.
And I think that might taste good too.
I don't know, olive oil. if we used almond oil, it probably would here. Okay, we'll see. I'm brave. We'll give it a try. Be like, what the heck?
Put that on your Thanksgiving turkey? No? Gross.
The olive makes it taste kind of like latex paint.
Oh no, okay.
As she licks her fingers.
You put a little orange in there, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Actually, if you used orange oil, I bet that would be really nice.
Well, that's actually one of my favorite relish recipes, is to use a cup of cranberries, a whole orange, and a cup of sugar, put in the food processor, and then you've got a cranberry relish. Much better than the can-shaped relish.
Yes, we don't like can-shaped. You know, my grandmother actually used to use her cheese slicer to slice us little slices.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah.
See, that's why local food, it just looks better. It's not can-shaped.
Oh, and I am so down with the cranberry revolution. I think that's a great, great idea. All right, so now that we've got this done, we're going to let this sit. You can add more sugar if you want a thicker consistency, or if you want it more runny, add more oil. The more oil you add, the more emollient it's going to be. The sugar acts as an exfoliant to scrub and get the dead skin off. When we do our hand treatment at the sink, which you'll see in a minute, you'll see exactly how it really takes everything off.
So if you wanted like the more scrub, if you have like really dry hands, like I have really callous dry hands from gardening so much, like you could do a chunkier.
Yeah, you could do a chunkier, but salt is going to be a stronger exfoliant than the sugar would be. Crushed almond works well too, but almond can get a little pricey.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the bags of almonds are expensive now.
$12 for 2.5 ounces.
Like
really
5 almonds.
Yeah. All right.
So if you don't like cranberries, or cranberries are out of season and you can't get them because we haven't, completed the cranberry revolution yet, that we can, you can also use raspberries, strawberries, or blueberries. It's the antioxidant properties that you're really looking for here.
Great. Great. Okay. Well, we've got the scrub done, so why don't we come on over to the sink and we'll do your little hand treatment, and then we'll give you your little spa treatment, and you'll be all spa-ified. So what we're going to do now now is we're going to apply, go ahead and get your water started. We're going to apply the scrub first. You can actually do it scrub then wash or wash then scrub. But because this is sugary and can get kind of sticky, we want to go ahead and just use the exfoliator first and just scrub fronts and backs. And you can feel how it's kind of exfoliating.
Feels yummy.
Does it feel yummy?
Maybe it's just because I like cranberries so much.
Now you're a gardener, so getting into those nooks and crannies makes a difference.
Maybe this will help get the dirt out of them.
Now, when you're using this, because we've got large particles of cranberry, it might end up in your sink. You might want to do it in like your garbage disposal side of the sink so that you can just run it right down your drain. Or if you're a gardener like Erin, you can just throw it in compost. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and use the almond oil conditioning hand wash from the Body Shop. Again, just fronts and backs, because you're just washing your hands, basically.
Smells so good.
Well, and the nice thing about the almond oil hand wash, it contains community trade organic honey.
Ooh, and I do love organic and fair trade.
Yes. Put your hands together for me like you're praying. Great. And then I'm just going to kind of rub gently. The rubbing helps to stimulate circulation, but it also helps to take the water off your hands. And for those of you who don't have someone to dry your hands for you,
can you come over and massage every time I rub my hands?
For those of you who don't have someone to wash and dry your hands for you, but not for me, you just want to dry them so that they're damp dry. We don't want them to be soggy, but we don't want them to be bone dry either, because our next and last step is to use the cranberry shimmer lotion from the Body Shop. And we just apply pea-sized amounts, all you're going to need. And then we just rub it in. And it's sparkly, but it's not glittery.
It's more of a glow.
Yeah, it's going to give you more of a glow, absolutely. And how do your hands feel?
They feel lovely, and it's so soft. Wow.
Okay, so now that we've got our hands all nice and soft and wonderful and a little shimmery,
I feel like a fairy princess.
you are our earthwood deity, man. You're a garden goddess. That's it. So we're going to take out the cranberry heatable wrap. I just stuck it in a microwave for about a minute, minute and a half, and you can feel it's warm.
Oh.
What it is it's flaxseed hiding down in here, and then we just tuck it right into the fleece sleeve. The fleece sleeve is fully washable, and it helps hold the heat on you. I like the wrap because it forms right to your body. So once you've got it tucked in there, pull your hair back for me, dearie. We're just going to set this right here.
Ooh, ooh.
And it's a nice warm heat, but it's not a humid heat. So it keeps you warm, but you're not your back of your neck's not sweating. It's a really great muscle relaxant. We also make a pair of heatable booties.
And you didn't bring those?
Didn't bring those today. It's basically the same idea. It's an insert. You stick it in the microwave for about a minute, and then you slip it into the booty, put your booties on your feet. Just sit back and relax and enjoy your cranberry spa.
Yum, you can come spoil me any day.
Because you were so helpful today, I want to give you a little thank you gift. But this is your thank you gift, and there's all kinds of goodies inside, as you can see from the picture that we're showing the audience right now. We've got a little mini body butter and some shower gel, so you can just spa-tize yourself at home all the time. So much thank you for having us here in your lovely kitchen. I appreciate it. So go get spa-tized. We're going to start that cranberry revolution. Thank you so much. This is Lisa Young with Queen of the Spa. Erin Caudell, our earthbound deity, our wonderful garden goddess. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.